Hello everyone. In previous class we discussed the basic concept regarding the Boston streams and we discussed some basic questions. And shall we continue the remaining questions? See the one more example. So see the question. In 1 hour a boat 13 kilometer along the stream and 7 kilometer against the stream. What is the meaning? So they given a time. In 1 hour boat goes 13 kilometer along the stream and 7 kilometer against the stream. So here they given clearly 13 kilometer. This is a distance and here given a time. This is a time, this is a distance. They given two distances. One is 13 kilometer per hour and another one is 7 kilometer per hour. But what is the basic formula for speed? Distance by time. So if they given a distance and they given a time, so shall we find out the speed or not? But the person is going in a general way? No, the person is going along the stream. What is the meaning of along the stream? Along the stream means the person is going in a downstream. Okay. Now what in downstream, how much distance travel? 13 kilometers. But in how much time? 1 hour. Now this is a speed. But the person is going in a downstream. So this is called downstream speed. Downstream speed is equal to 13 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of a man in downstream. Okay, but when a person is going in a downstream, what happened? The water force is helping, so that is adding. So the person speed is Bs and water force is Cs is equal to 13 kilometer per hour. Okay, and 7 kilometer against the stream. Against the stream means the person is going in which direction? Opposite to the water. Opposite to the water means the person is going upstream. Now what is the upstream? 7 kilometers. But in how much time? 1 hour. So what is the speed? Us. Now Us is equal to 7 kilometer per hour. Okay. But the person is going in upstream, the water force is helping or opposing? It is always opposing. So it is subtracted. Bs minus Cs is equal to 7 kilometer per hour. So, but what is the question is asking? The speed of the boat in still water. So, they are asking own capacity of the boat. So, Bs I required. So, by using these two equations, how can I get Bs? When you are adding both the values, Cs will be cancelled. Bs plus Bs, 2Bs. Okay, good. 13 plus 7, 20. Now, Bs is equal to 20 by 2. What is the value? 10 kilometer per hour. Understand everyone? So the speed of a boat in still water is 10 kilometer per hour. Maybe the question is asking speed of the stream. Maybe water force they can ask. So what shall I do? If you are adding, Cs will be cancelled. But I require Cs. How can I get Cs? When you subtract the equations, Bs will be cancelled. Now I am writing here Bs minus Cs is equal to 7. So if we add, Cs will be cancelled, but I require to find out Cs. How can I get? Simply if you subtract minus plus and minus. Now what will you get? Bs will be cancelled. Cs plus Cs, 2Cs is equal to 13 minus 7, 6. Now 2Cs is equal to 6 means Cs is equal to 3 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of a stream. Understand? See the fourth question. A man rows upstream 8 kilometer and downstream 12 kilometer. So they clearly given the distances. First find out the distance and taking 5 hours each time. That means for downstream also you taking 5 hours and upstream also you taking 5 hours each time. The speed of the current. Speed of the current means what is the question is asking? Speed of the stream. So what we indicating? Cs. So we should find out the Cs. Now they given a distance. What is the distance? 8 kilometer. Now speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. But here how much distance travel? 8 kilometers. Okay. But how much time they travel? How much time? 5 hours. How much time they travel? 5 hours. So 8, distance is 8 and time is 5 hours. 8 by 5 is a speed, but in which direction is going? Upstream. Upstream speed is Us. Now Us is equal to 8 by 5. 8 by 5 is nothing but how much, sir? 1.6. Understand? So 1.6 kilometer per hour. Clear everyone? So 1.6 kilometer per hour. This is upstream. But question is asking not upstream speed. No. 12 kilometer in which direction? Downstream. So downstream is downstream speed. But in downstream, how many kilometers travel? 12 kilometers. But how many hours travel? 5 hours in each time is equal to 12 by 5. 12 by 5 is nothing but 2.4 kilometer per hour. Understand everyone, sir? So 2.4 kilometer per hour is downstream speed and 1.6 kilometer per hour is upstream speed. Okay. But question is asking CS. But ES means what, sir? BS minus CS. And DS is nothing but BS plus CS. Now how can I get CS means? Simply subtract. Now what I will get? BS will be cancelled. CS and CS is nothing but 2CS. Okay, minus, leave it. Now 1.6 minus 2.4 is nothing but 0.8. That is minus 0.8. 0.8. Now CS is equal to 0.4 kilometer per hour. Understand everyone? This is a speed of the current or speed of the water. Okay, so every time writing BS minus CS, instead of simply solve, when you are adding these two, you will get BS, and when you are subtracting, you will get CS. That means by using these two things, I will write BS is equal to DS plus US by 2. So if you are adding both the things, you will get BS. When you are subtracting, you will get CS. CS is nothing but DS minus US by 2. These are the another two formulas to find speed of the boat and speed of the water. Understand? See one more example. A motor boat can travel at 8 km per hour in still water. It traveled 60 km downstream. So this is a motor boat can travel 8 km per hour in still water. What is the meaning of still water? That is a own capacity. So own capacity we have treated as BS. BS is equal to 8 km per hour, and it travel 60 km downstream. That means the person is not going in a still water. The person is going downstream in a river and return. So one side is going in a downstream. So return means the person definitely going in upstream to the same place in 20 hours. That means for 60 km downstream and again 60 km upstream, total how many hours are taken? 20 hours are taken. And what is the question is asking? Find the rate of the flow of river. Flow of river means what? Water flow. Water flow means speed of the water. So we have to find out CS. Okay. Okay. But they given a total time. What is the total time? When a person is traveling 60 km downstream time and upstream time. Okay. So time taken in a downstream plus time taken in upstream. Time taken in downstream plus time taken, total time. Total how much time taken? 20 hours. Understand everyone, sir? This is a different case. Previously they given a detail everything, but here they given a total time. Total time is downstream time plus upstream time. Total how much time? 20 hours. Now what is the time formula? We know the basic formula for speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. So if you take time, time is equal what? Distance by speed. Okay. Time is nothing but distance by speed. But the distance is how many kilometers? 60 kilometers. Okay. 60 kilometers by speed. Here the person is going in which direction? Downstream. That is DS plus, and return means same 60 kilometers or not? 60 kilometers, but return means is going in upstream. That is upstream speed is equal to 20 hours. Understand, sir? Here I am not taking 8 km per hour. Why? This is 8 km per hour is a still water speed, but here clearly given downstream and return. Downstream means that is not own capacity. Water force is adding. That's why downstream speed, and return means upstream speed. These are the different speeds. Okay. Now 60 by, take 60 on the other side, 1 by DS. DS is nothing but what, sir? BS plus CS plus 60 is a common, BS minus CS is equal to 20 by, if I take 60 as a common, it will become denominator 1 by 3. Now we know BS and we have to find out CS. Okay, if you substitute, what will be getting? See, 1 by, what is the BS value? BS value 8 plus CS plus 1 by 8 minus CS is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, see, so many people are trying to solve by using taking the LCM method, but when if you try to solve again, up to now only you will take little bit more time. So once again, if you try to solve this equation, you will get the quadratic equation. So better to avoid the calculation part, try to substitute by using option verification. These type of questions are given, total time, maybe total distance. If these type of questions are given, better to go with the option verification. What is option verification means? They clearly given CS, yes or no? In the options they given CS, but how to get the CS very fast? See, the right side part is 1 by 3 is given. So definitely the denominator will be 3 multiple will become. So here already 8 is there. So 8, what is the multiples of 3 will be there? 3 3s are 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, yes or no? So here the denominators may be getting 3, maybe 6, maybe 9, maybe 12, maybe 15, maybe 18. That means multiples of 3 will be come in the denominator. So check it, if I substitute 2, what I will get? Maybe check it, just option A, I am substituting 2. So 1 by 8 plus 2, how much will become? 10 plus 1 by 8 minus 2, 1 by 6. Now check it, 10 and 6, what is the LCM value? 30. Okay, 10 3s are 6 5s are 3 plus 5 is how much, sir? 8 by 30. 8 by 30 will become 1 by 3? No. So definitely the denominator will become, both are the multiples of 3. So 2 will be not an option. Now go for the 3. 8 plus 3, how much will become? 11. 8 minus 3, 5. 11 and 5. There is a chance of getting 3. Check it if you have any doubt. Definitely will not become. Maybe 3. Check it, 1 by 11 plus 1 by 8 minus 3, 5. So 11 and 5, what is the LCM value? 55. Definitely 3 will not become. So similarly B is also not an option. Go for the 4. Go for the 4C. 4, definitely that will become multiple of 3. Now 1 by 8 plus 4 is how much? 12 plus 1 by 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4, 4. 12 and 4. What is the LCM value? 12. 12 ones are 4 3s are. So 1 plus 3 is how much, sir? 4. 4 by 12. 4 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 3. So it is satisfying C or not? So what is the CS value? 4 kilometer per hour. Understand? Simple logic is the denominator is coming as a 3. So definitely the left side part is a multiple of 3. So try to go with option cross check. Definitely you will get the answer very fast. Don't try to solve by using the quadratic equation solving. Understand? Good. See, another way to solve same thing in another way. So BS plus CS, take a right side. BS plus CS, take as a right side. So what will be getting? BS plus CS. So denominator is BS minus CS is equal to, so 1 by 2, this is the right side, take left side, that is become 2 by 1, multiplication, that become 2 by 1. Now everyone knows component dividend, sir. Component dividend means what? A by B is equal to A plus B by A minus B. This is called component dividend. So if you apply component dividend, you will get A by B, reverse component dividend. So here BS plus CS by BS minus CS. If you apply component dividend, what will become? BS by CS. But right side, 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. 2 plus 1 is how much, sir? 3 by 2 minus 1, 1. Now what is the ratio? 3:1. You will satisfy. Understand?